wa nguru 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 nguru wa 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 nguru nguru wa 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 nguru nguru wa 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 nguru va, nuru, 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 nuru, va, nuru, va, nuru, va, nuru, va, nuru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ Guru Pyareo, with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, we are sitting together and trying to take a Gyan, wisdom from Gurbani Guru. Human is nothing. Person sitting on the mic is nothing. The Gyan and Dhyan is all of Nirankar Vaheguru through Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Guru Pyareo, I think with the yesterday's lecture, there was some confusions in the Gurmukh Pyare about chakwa and chakwi. I try most of the times not to go into the legends and all that stuff, but sometimes it is necessary to understand the Gurbani. But if we will do Simran Guru Pyareo, when our mind will go in Sahaj, Maharaj will explain us everything from inside. In Gurbani, with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, Maharaj has given us these worldly Gyan to prove that this is how we should love Vaheguru. Worldly love comparing to the Vaheguru's love. देखो जड़ा manmukh होंदा ना, when somebody is a manmukh, he or she will only like worldly things. Jida, the common shabad, you must have heard it. Bin nawe mar jaiye mere thakur jyo amali amal lubana. Who is Amli? A drug addict, opium drug addict. Maharaj is saying, just like a drug addict loves the drug, same way I cannot live without Naam. Bin Nave mar jaiye mere Thakur. Without Naam, I will die. Just like the opium addict dies without opium. So I would like Harpreet Singh to ask the question again, which he was asking me without the Sangat. I said, it's better to ask within the Sangat. Then everybody, if they have any doubts, because when we try to walk on the path of Gurbani, we should be all clear. This is Gurbani Vichar, right? And because the prem, pyar, the preet with Vaheguru is the most important thing which we have to learn from Gurbani Guru by doing a Abhyas, Saas Kiras Simran. हाँ जी, हरप्रीत सिंह जी,
हाँ जी वाहिगुरू जी खालसा
दोबारा वाहिगुरू खालसा फतਿਹ, दोबारा पूछो संगत ਦੇ
हाँ
ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ,
जी मैं
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ
पूछता पिया
ਕਲੀਅਰ,
सी
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ
जी
ਕਲੀਅਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ। हाँ जी
जी so I mean what I understood was like the chakwi and the chakwa love is Guru Sahib is comparing that with the Maya, and then the chakwa love for son is the love of Vaheguru. So
हाँ जी हाँ जी गुरु प्यारो देखो, that's why the Shabad is in front, and Saturdays we have kept it to remove all our doubts from Gurbani Guru and in our spiritual journey, so that we should be very clear. If you will read this line, Re Man, which is on your screen, this is the same Shabad which we were discussing yesterday. Re Man aisi harsyon preet kar, jaisi chakvi sur. If you will take the literal meanings of this, Maharaj is saying, oh mind, you should love Vaheguru like the way Chakwi loves the sun. Now, who is Chakwi? In English, Chakwi is lovebird. Now, Chakwi actually don't like sun. There is a reason why Chakwi likes sun. For example, when a small kid is there, when we were kids, we used to ask our parents in the evening, in the night time, we want to play outside. Assi baar khedna. And our parents used to say, na put, ਜਦੋਂ ਸਵੇਰ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਨਾ ਸਵੇਰ, ਜਦੋਂ ਦਿਨ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਖੇਡ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, and then you can play outside when it will be morning time. In the night time you cannot play. Same is the story about Chakwi. There is a legend of a Chakwi and Chakwa. Actually, Chakwa, if you think, is in the Shabad, it is not mentioned. But there is a legend associated with it. The legend is that Chakwi and Chakwa, basically a male living bird is Chakwa, female living bird is Chakwi. They are in love. But every night they are separated. Sometimes Chakwi and Chakwa are in different banks of the same river. Sometimes they are also in the same pinjara, in the same cage, but they have a back to each other. Chakwi think that she is separated from the Chakwa because she cannot see Chakwa, even when they have a back. And she cries whole night and wait for the sun to come out so that he can meet the Chakwa. This is all worldly. This is a manmukh virti. But Maharaj is saying that because of that separation of Chakwi and Chakwa, so much love that she cannot even sleep in the night, so much love for the Chakwa is there. Our mind should be also loving Vaheguru in such a way that we realize that we are separated from Vaheguru. But Gurbani is so amazing. Kabir Sahib makes it very clear. Maharaj says, Kabir chakai jo nis bichra aaye mile parbat. Kende, the chakwi who is separated in the night from the Chakwa, in the morning, Prabhat is morning, in the morning she will meet him. But Kabir Sahib says, Jo nar bichre Ram syo, na din mile, na raat. Jo nar bichre Ram syo. And then when we are separated from Vaheguru, doesn't matter whether it is day and night. We have to realize that love has to be there. But when we will meet Vaheguru, then it doesn't matter whether it is day or night. We will meet him always. Point is, in Gurbani, and we'll revisit the Shabad so that the clarity is there. Bin nawe mar jaiye mere thakur jo amli amal lubana. Now, when we have this worldly love is nothing but an attachment for the things. Like parents will have love for the kids. It's an attachment. Similarly, in this whole Shabad, Maharaj has given an example of a machi, fish also. Fish has an attachment for the water. Again and again, Maharaj is telling us, giving us the worldly examples that is how our love should be for Vaheguru, our mind. But it changes. It is not an attachment, it is a love. There is a lot of difference. In attachment, you have conditions. You will love that person because of so and so reasons. It is called attachment. More, it is a bandhan. Whereas in the love is unconditional. Love for Vaheguru is such that we don't, everything, whatever Vaheguru ji is doing is correct, right? But that is a state when somebody receives Naam, when somebody understands that the purpose of life is to meet Vaheguru, and the only way I can connect with Vaheguru is through Naam, and I'm separated because of my karam, because of my kir. So here, Reman aisi harsyon preet kar, jaisi chakwi sur. Literal meaning is that chakwi is love's son. Chakwi is love's son just because she knows that in the morning, when the sun will come, she can meet Chakwa. Both are manmukhs, to give you a direct answer. But Maharaj says that manmukhs love, we can learn something from the manmukhs love. वैसे ते मनमुखां ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਨਮੁਖ ਕੇਰੀ ਦੋਸਤੀ ਮਾਇਆ ਕਾ ਸੰਬੰਧ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ it is always because of the maya. But still we should learn. A drug addict, if you have known some drug addicts, or if you have gone through this situation, koi sharabi hove, they cannot live without sharab. They will die. That is the love we should have for Vaheguru. And I cannot live without you. Not for a single second. I have to remember you. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Same example Maharaj is giving us for the lovebirds. That this female lovebird is in the barag whole night. Not because she loves sun, because she cannot meet the male lovebird. Like a female cannot, or the wife cannot meet her husband. That's why so many examples, worldly examples, Maharaj has given, so that we can understand that love for Vaheguru should be such. Maharaj says, you have worldly love, but what about the love for Vaheguru? So that's why Maharaj is saying, just like Chakwi has a love for sun, not because Chakwi loves sun, because she's missing Chakwa in the night. In the morning, she can meet back Chakwa. Clear है जी हरप्रीत सिंह? हरप्रीत
हाँ जी
ठीक है जी?
हाँ जी, thank you.
हाँ जी, किसी और नो, with Saturday we keep this session for any doubts, any discussion. If there are, Guru Pyareo, Preet is everything. Preet for Vaheguru is everything. We have to have a Preet for Vaheguru. And Preet for Vaheguru, love for Vaheguru will only come when we will do Saas Kiras Simran, when we will do Naam Abhyas. First love is love for the Gurbani, then love for Simran, then love for Shabad, Anhad Shabad, Nirankar Shabad. Then we reach to the Naad stage, then Prakash. All these stages, our love will keep on increasing for Vaheguru and decrease it for the world. It's all about Preet. And the final love, which one day we will all receive with Vaheguruji's Kirpa, with his grace and blessing. Ardas kariye कि साडा भी ਮੇਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ, that we merge in ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਬਰਾਗ ਫਿਰ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ, that I have heard your voice, you have done so much kirpa, so much blessing, then I can see you also, but why can't I meet you, merge in you? ਬੜੇ ਬੜਾ ਔਖਾ ਮਾਰਗ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। It is easy as well as difficult. Easy it is when Vaheguru Ji will do kirpa and everything becomes easy. It becomes difficult when we are trying, but some stains, some dukh is in our life, that we are more connected with the world than with the Vaheguru. And that dukh, that pain, that suffering can be anything. It can be related to the family, it can be related to something else. That's why when with Vaheguruji's Kirpa will increase our Simran, increase, then our love will automatically increase. This is not a game of 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. This is a 24/7 game. So we have to self introspect. Where are we in this game? Are we, do we love Vaheguru all the time, or there are certain times? That's the reason Maharaj has blessed us with the Sangat. Because in the Sangat, all Guru Pyare are such that everybody wants to meet Vaheguru. And so much Kripa happens when everybody come together and jap Naam. That becomes a lifeline for the Gurmukhs. That's why the path of Sikhi is different. But your individual bhakti also matters a lot. Yes, we should do Sangat morning, evening, whenever we can, wherever we can, wherever the Naam is being jap, wherever Gurmat Vichar is happening of Chautha Pad, not for Tragun Maya. That's where we need to be there. We need to listen to the Kirtan. We need to listen to the Gurbani. We need to do lots and lots of Simran. But it should be continuous. We should not forget. Visar nahi datar apna naam deho gun gawa din raat nanak chao eho. That stage we have to reach. Hamesha, all the time, that passion to meet Vaheguru should be there all the time, all the time. Hanji Gurmukh Pyaro, anybody has any question, please ask, otherwise we'll go move forward. If not, if everything is clear, Guru Pyaro, let's move to the next Shabad. Shri Rag Mahalla Pehla, this is on Ang 60. Manmukh phule phulaiya, phuli thor na kaye. Manmukh phule phulaiye. Maharaj is saying when we go behind our mind, what does that mean? When we are under the influence of Panchdoot, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Hankar, Irkha, Dvait, Nafrat, Tamogun stuff mostly, Rajjogun stuff. Sattogun we can reach when we will start japing Naam. But Maharaj Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Guru Amardas Sache Pasha Ji says, Tehi guni sansar pram sutta sutya ren vihani, Gur kirpa te se jan jage, jin har man vasya, bole amrit vani. Although with Vaheguru Ji's kirpa, sometimes we go in the Sattogun. But if we don't have a Naam with us, that Nirankar Naam, that Jyot Prakash Naam, we will fall down and go back to the Rajjugun or Tammugun. That's why Maharaj is saying that Manmukhs is ullat. Manmukh is wandering, but he is the one who is making him wandering. It is also part of his game. Kende but puli thor na kaye. Kende nu thani labbegi. He will keep on wandering. Maybe in this world and in this birth, maybe in the next birth. That is the state of Manmukh. And we cannot change anybody. Maharaj gives us a shabad which we read it earlier. Manmukh keri dosti maya ka sanbandh. If we have in friends and family, when we have a relationship with somebody, right? Maharaj says mostly that relationship, if the naam is not being chanted, if the naam is not being seeked, and mostly that dosti, that friendship is about world. I have so many friends in their old life, in the past life, and within the Sangha. In their past life, they didn't had a kripa of naam. They didn't had a kripa of satsangat. All the friends in the night and all, they used to drink alcohol, like many Punjabi families. Unfortunately, Punjabis are famous for that. And then when kripa happened, when they started jumping naam, Saas Kiras Simran, when they started reading Gurbani, took the Gyan of Gurbani Guru, kripa happened, their life started changing. All the manmukhs started leaving. All their friends started leaving. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਛਕਣਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਤੂੰ ਪੀਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ. That's where Maharaj is saying, ਵੇਖਦਿਆਂ ਹੀ ਭੱਜ ਜਾਣ, ਕਦੇ ਨਾ ਪਾਇਨ ਬੰਦ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when the agenda is no longer there, ਜਦੋਂ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਨਾ, when there is a group of sharabis, when the group of addicts, they are together, and then one of the person who is paying the money, when the others realize that he's no longer going to pay us money, he's no longer going to serve us alcohol, they will leave. ਵੇਖਦਿਆਂ ਹੀ ਭੱਜ ਜਾਣ, ਕਦੇ ਨਾ ਪਾਇਨ ਬੰਦ. They will never again come back, because the agenda is gone. That more, that attachment was about the sharab. The attachment was not about the person, it was about the sharab. No longer sharab, they will run away. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿੱਚਰ ਪੈਨਣ ਖਾਵਣੇ ਤਿੱਚਰ ਰੱਖਣ ਗੰਢ. ਗੰਢ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ? not. And till the time they were, all their desires were getting fulfilled, they were getting money, they were getting meat, they were getting sharab, they had a relationship. They said, oh, my friend is very good, he's giving us money, he's giving us food, he's giving us alcohol or some other benefit. I'm just giving one example here. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਤ ਦਿਨ ਕਿਛ ਨਾ ਹੋਵਈ ਤਿਤ ਦਿਨ ਬੋਲਣ ਗੰਧ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when you will stop serving them the worldly stuff, when you will stop serving them the sharab and the meat, and then they'll say that person is very bad, they will even abuse you. ਜਿਤ ਦਿਨ ਕਿਛ ਨਾ ਹੋਵਈ ਤਿਤ ਦਿਨ ਬੋਲਣ ਗੰਧ, ਜੀ ਕੀ ਸਾਰ ਨਾ ਜਾਣਨੀ ਮਨਮੁਖ ਅਗਿਆਨੀ ਅੰਧ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ this is the nature of the manmukhs. That's what Guru Nanak Dev Ji is telling us here. ਮਨਮੁਖ ਭੁੱਲੇ ਭੁਲਾਈ ਹੈ, ਭੁੱਲੀ ਠੋਰ ਨਾ ਕਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰ ਬਿਨ ਕੋ ਨਾ ਦਿਖਾਵਈ, ਅੰਧੀ ਆਵੇ ਜਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ without Guru, no. And what is the Guru? Who is the Guru? Shabad Guru, Guru Pyare. Shabad Guru, Surt Tunchela. Guru is also Nirankar. Guru is not physical. That teacher which we talk about, that Guru which is talking about, that Guru is in everybody, in the form of Naam, in the form of Satguru, sitting in everybody. It's not a human being. Gurbin ko na dikhavai, andi ave jaye, gyan padarth khoya, thagya mutha jaye. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ Guru can show you the path. Who is our Guru? Gurbani Guru. Bani Guru. Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amrit Sare, Gurbani kahe, Sevak Jan Mane, Partakh Guru Nistare. Gurbin Kona Dikhave. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ nobody can show us the path. Only this Shabad Guru. Only this Gur Shabad. First Gur Shabad. First flight, if we have to go to India, we have to stop in between somewhere, right? Let's say if I have to go to Amritsar, probably I will have a non-stop flight till Qatar or Delhi or somewhere. And then again, I have to take another flight to go to the final destination. So the first flight, first jahaz is Vaheguru Guru Mantar. Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Vaheguru Naam jahaz hai, jo chade sutre par. When you go in Sun, Samadhi, when the thoughts are gone, when we are doing jumping now. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. And all the thoughts are killed. We go in Sun Samad, in the zero state, in the state of Shunya. Very high state it is. ਤੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? ਫਿਰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੂਜਾ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਭੇਜਦੇ, ਨਾਮ ਦਾ ਜਹਾਜ਼, ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਜਹਾਜ਼, formless ship, in the form of sound, in the form of cosmic sound, in the form, it is also called Anhad Shabad, it is also called Panch Shabad, Sahaj Dhun. These are the various stages. The more your sod keep on going, it keep on changing. Sahaj Dhun, after Sahaj Dhun, Anhad Bani, and then finally Naad. Andi Ave Jai, but without Guru, you are blind. And when we follow the Guru, first thing what happens, we hear the sound. When in the dark room, you can't see anything. When you hear a sound, you will start going in that direction. And then with Vaheguruji's Kirpa, that darkness will change into the light. मैं अंधले की टेक तेरा नाम कुंद कारा. कहते अंधले दी टेक. What is the अंधले? This is, we are, it is like a stick of a blind man. गुरबिन को ना दिखावई अंधी आवे जाए. कहते नहीं तो अन्ना ही रहना. If we will not reach till Naam, if we will not jap Naam, if we will not reach till Naam, we will come and go continuously back in cycle of life and death. कहते ज्ञान पदार्थ खोया ठगया मुठा जाए. Manmukhs have not received the spiritual wisdom, the wisdom of Naam, the wisdom of Gurbani Guru. That's why Guru Pyareo, just reading Gurbani, not understanding, not walking on the path of Gurbani. We are just like Manmukhs. If we don't have a love for Vaheguru and we are continuously busy in gossiping and slandering, Nindya Chugli, Maharaj Kende, you are not a Gurmukh, you are Manmukh. Even if you are reading Gurbani, even if you have the pace, the physical attire of a Gurmukh, that doesn't make you a Gurmukh. That doesn't make us a Gurmukh. Ninda pali kisi ki nahi manmukh mugd karan. Even if we have an attire of a Gurmukh and we are doing Nindya Chugli, we are no longer Gurmukhs. At that specific point of time, behaving like a Manmukh. Gyan Padarth. Kende Gyan nahi na haga. Gyan and Dhyan are the most important aspect of Sikhi. Gyan of Gurbani Guru and walking on the path of Gurbani Guru with the Dhyan. Sunaya Dukh Paap ka nas. Gyan Padarth khoya. Kende they have lost the Gyan Padarth. Thagya Mutha jai. Kende thagge gaye. Thagge jana. Thagge jana ki hunda? Then somebody looted me. Somebody took all the money out of me. कहते मैं ठग गया सारे पैसे मेरे ले गया and I can't find that person anymore. Happens with all of us. कहते you will feel ठग गया होया. Whole life when Manmukh is busy in the worldly affairs, sometimes doing gambling, drinking shrab, eating meat, having that company. Oh, I'm enjoying going to clubs and discotheques and whatnot. What happens? We are not getting a gyan of Gurbani Guru. We are wandering. And at the end, when people were telling us to go to the Sachi Sangat, Sat Sangat, and your life will change, there will be no longer dukh, but it is too late. Thagya mutha jai. Then you depart with the same karams. Karmi apo apni ke nede ke dur, jinni naam te aya gaye mashakat kaal, ਨਾਨਕ ਤੇ ਮੁਖ ਉਜਲੇ ਕੀਤੀ ਛੁੱਟੀ ਨਾਲ. ਜਿੰਨੀ ਨਾਮ ਤੇ ਆਇਆ ਤਾਈਓ ਸਾਡੇ ਮੁਖ ਉਜਲੇ ਹੋਣੇ. ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਬਾਬਾ ਮਾਇਆ ਪਰਮ ਭੁਲਾਏ, ਪਰਮ ਪੁਲੀ ਦੁਹਾਗਣੀ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਅੰਕ ਸਮਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਭਰਮ ਗਿਆ, if we have doubts, ਬਾਬਾ ਮਾਇਆ ਪਰਮ ਭੁਲਾਏ. Because of the maya, we have these params. We have these doubts. Without these without removing these doubts. Doubts, what we have doubts? Because we can't see Vaheguru. Most of the people say, you can't see it. How can you believe in it? You have to work for it. But again, when that passion from inside will come, akhan okha, sachana, it is difficult to explain others or to do the Simran. But with Vaheguruji's kirpa, daya, with his love, when he shower his blessings and say, my pyare, my man pyara, my son, go to the Sangat and you will understand everything there. And when we come in the Sangat, ape Sangat sad bahale, ape vida karave, then the params are not longer there. Doubts are no longer there. Because we have a physical shape, we think there is some higher power sitting in the cloud and he also has a physical shape. No, Guru Pyareo. We are not physical, he is also not physical. Because our physical body is going to perish. We live in this physical body. And when mind will become Jotsru, when we are ready, he'll come and meet us. And finally, merge. We will merge in him. Param Puli Dohagni. Dohagni, we have discussed multiple times. Unfortunate one. Param Puli Dohagni. Na per ank samay. Kende us maan nahi sakte. This is our house central idea of the Shabad. That manmukhs, because they have params in their mind, doubts, they are unfortunate and they will not be separated. But Guru Pyaro, it is all in his hukam. Maybe the next birth, Maharaj will always give us the chance, right? But Maharaj also tell us, very difficult it is to get a chance of a human body. Realize that, otherwise you'll go back in the circle of life and death. 84 lakh June. 8.4 million species. Puli fire desantri, Puli greh taj jaye, Puli dungar thal chade, Parve parme man dolaye, Turon vichhuni kyun mile, Garav muthi bil laye. Kende Puli hai. It's like a bride who has not seen her husband. Her husband is far away. She wants to meet, but she don't know where her husband is. And then she's in doubts. Maybe my husband is no longer there. Happens a lot in the world, especially with the army wives and all. If they went into the war and they have not heard about them, they start thinking maybe my husband died. He no longer exists. Param aa gaya na, doubt aa gaya. Pulli fire disantri. Then they'll go here and there, try to search. Pulli. But Guru Pyare, we have to realize don't have to go anywhere to find our husband Lord, our Vaheguru. He is inside. But we don't search inside. Pulli greh taj jaye. We abandon our own home, our own body. We don't search inside. We want to search Vaheguruji outside. But he is inside. Naam is inside. Vaheguruji is inside. That is the plight of a mind. The Jot of Vaheguru is inside us. That Jahaz, that ship, that Naam is inside us. That Satguruji is inside us. But we forget that he is inside. We'll try to search him outside. Puli dungar thal chade, par main man dulaye. Kende man paramda. You can go anywhere. You try to find, this is what happens, right? Some people go to mountains and hills, Himalayas. A lot of yogis and sadhus and siddhas, they go to the mountain ranges and they say they can find Vaheguru in the mountain ranges. Some go to the jungles and forests. Uli dungar thal chade, par main man dulai. Kende lekin man tami paramda. The mind is still in doubts. Doubts will not go away by going somewhere. You don't have to go anywhere, Guru Pyareo. He is inside us. He is inside us, but because of our wavering mind, because of so many doubts, because we don't do Sahas Kiras Simran, we don't sing his praises, the doubts will be there. We have to kill these thoughts, kill these doubts, kill these waves of our mind. When the mind will be stable, just like a static pond, a static lake where there are no waves, then we can see the reflection of sun in that lake or a pond. Similarly, we will see the jot of Vaheguru in our mind. ਤੁਰੋਂ ਵਿਛੂਨੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਮਿਲੇ ਗਰਭ ਮੁਠੀ ਬਿਲ ਲਾਏ. And they, once you are separated, it's very difficult to meet. But if you will cry with the chants of love, when your thoughts will be killed, you can meet. Otherwise, if you'll keep on complaining and cry with the chants of complaints, ਰੋਂਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਲੋਕੀ, ਕੁਝ ਵਿਛੜ ਜਾਵੇ, ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ. If then some tragedy is there, if they lose something, they cry for the worldly things, worldly padarat. But when we will start crying for Vaheguru, when the Bairag, not on our own, when the Bairag will come, with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, Bairag will come. कदी झूठा नहीं करना रोना. Don't show to others or don't fake it. ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਦਾ, ਜਦੋਂ ਬੈਰਾਗ ਆਉਂਦਾ, ਵਿਛੋੜੇ ਦਾ ਬੈਰਾਗ, then that's a right path. But when we start faking it to show others, we can't meet Vaheguru then. ਤੁਰੋਂ ਵਿਛੂਨੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਮਿਲੇ, can't meet by faking the cries. We cannot. The cry should be, but Bairag will come. Bairag will come because Maharaj says, bin Bairag chutas nahi maya. Without the Bairag, we cannot leave Maya. But that has to come from inside. Vaheguru will do the kirpa. When we will start realizing that I am separated, kirta karam ke vichade kar kirpa melo ram, that I'm separated. When that realization can come just in Sasgra Simran, Guru Pyareo, when we are doing Sasgra Simran as per the instructions of Gurbani Guru, by getting the gyan of Gurbani Guru. Aao Guru Pyareo, assi vi koshish kariye. Let's try to meet Vaheguru Sache Pasha by listening to our own voice. Vaheguru naam jahaz hai, sunaya dukh paap ka na, Sasgra Simran. And we say Vah, tummy in, listen to our own voice. Guru, tummy out, listening to our own voice. Aao ji shuru kariye. Vaheguru, 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 Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru, Guru, Va, 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 Guru. Antargat Simran Guru Pyare. Mind should chant. Mind should listen. Focus on your tongue. Sound should not come out of the mouth. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਪਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ, ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਪਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। With Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa, we'll meet again tomorrow 5 p.m.